We're at 30 seconds.
Hi there, I'm Donnie. What are you doing up at the whisking hour? Most people are catching 40 wanks right about now. Why aren't you slundering? Oh well, since you're already aroused, we might as well get on with the magic. How many players are there tonight? How sad. You have no fiends. Go ahead and give me your name then. Okay, now here's what's going to happen, Stance. You'll get a question, and when you glean the right answer, choose the boutonniere next to it. There is a clock counting down your time, so if you buzz in forthwith, the more Sonorians you'll win. Or surrender.
We're almost at go. 10 seconds.
Bye, Curious.
Let's have a fart check.
6, 5.
Let's go to black.
3.
Taste the memory.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and I have bathed with 8 of the 9 U.S. Supreme Court justices. Oh good, you're all alone. I was just about to do some laundry. This will be much more fun. And the wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Vance Van Van's Van Lot. You can't spell Vance Van Van without excellence.
Pick the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to win a fabulous prize and big cash. And right this way. First on the docket, don't break my organ. I went to a dueling piano bar recently and was really disappointed in how misleading it was. All they did was play really tired renditions of Elton John and Journey songs. There was no dueling. Suppose I start a dueling piano bar where the performers actually fight each other. If there are 2 pianos, how many piano hammers could be thrown? 88 hammers, 101 hammers. There are 88 keys and therefore 88 hammers on a standard piano. So 2 dueling pianos would have 176 keys. But if you ask me, I prefer piano dueling with chopsticks. Here's one I like to call, hell of a game, boys. If idle hands are the devil's playground, which of the following professional teams is the Prince of Darkness most likely rooting for? New Jersey Devils, Chicago Fire, El Paso Diablos, or Miami Heat? The Chicago Fire are a Major League Soccer team, and it doesn't take a devil to know that using your hands in soccer is a big no-no. Just don't ever go to a game with Satan. He doesn't pay for anything. Next up, how do you say Times New Roman in horse? And it's a this or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's a type of font or a breed of horse. If it's a font, press 1 on your keyboard. If it's a breed of horse, press the number 2. Each one right gets you a lifetime supply of oats and carrots. Each one wrong gets you sentenced to 300 hours of reading trivia books written in 3-point Arial Narrow. And don't forget to watch the clock. Those thoroughbreds travel fast. Okay, we're off. Palatino, Palomino, Andalusia, Hackney, American, Verdana, Winged. Well, hell, giddy up! By the way, here's a little known fact. If you try to teach a horse to type, it will actually smash the f*** out of your keyboard. Yeah, I know! Everybody quattro, everybody quattro, hey! How about getting to third? Who does not have the habit of speaking in the third person? The Hulk, the Dude, the Rock, or the The Terminator may not speak well, but he doesn't refer to himself in the third person like those other weirdos. The Cookie would never speak in the third person. Oh, I see what I did there. All right, Cookie out.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Next, Tuner Casserole. Wherever I go, there always seems to be a we play whatever we want radio station. They're always trying to be edgy and in your face, but it seems like they only want to play Free Falling or that Smash Mouth song from the Shrek soundtrack. Which of these radio stations is located on the highest possible commercial frequency on the FM dial? 105.5 Jerk FM, 107.9 The Fist, 108.1 The FM frequency for commercial radio stations goes all the way up to 107.9. 107.9, The Fist. We rock so hard, you gotta punch us in the face if you want our undivided attention. That's all we got for round one. And you're doing pretty well, probably because there's no competition. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round two. And lest you forget, the wrong answer of the game is still out there waiting for you. Well, no time like the present. I call this one, I'll shank you with this protractor. What's the first rule of thermodynamic Fight Club? Do not talk about how an object at rest stays at rest. The first law of thermodynamics says energy can neither be created nor destroyed. The twist at the end of Thermodynamic Fight Club is that my science professor has been a figment of my imagination the whole time, which sucks because that means I'm not getting any class credit. Question 7! It's time for a really modest proposal. If a bad stand-up comedian were to buy an engagement ring made out of the mineral known as fool's gold, what would he say to his prospective bride when dropping to one knee? I'm so happy I could cryolite. You really honk my hornblende. I think you're just pyrite for me. Or, I'm the manganite. The mineral pyrite is also known by its common name, fool's gold. But any gold you give to a woman in hopes of marrying her is fool's gold, my friend. Take it from me, a lonely, aging game show host with a pretty halfway decent life most of the time.
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Here's one for you. Fox News. Stop making sense. Which of the following is a talking head interviewing a talking head? Bill O'Reilly grilling Bono? Anderson Cooper questioning David Byrne? Watch how easy this is. David Byrne was in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame band, the Talking Heads. I'd also like to see Glenn Beck interview Beck. It'd be fun to see who could out-crazy the other. Now, that would be a member of REM being interviewed by Greta Van. But you know what would be even Greta? If you won a new van. Yes, you've won a pre-airbrushed van from Vance Van Van's Van Lot. When you think Vans, think Vance Van Van. This wrong answer of the game has earned you a sweet 8,000 clams. Well done.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, I'm not nice.
Why not try Sunny D+ average in science? Suppose you're on the sun and you start walking on a ray of sunshine. How many times will you be able to sing the song Walking on Sunshine before you reach Earth? 200. It takes just over 8 minutes for sunlight to reach Earth. And like many songs, that one is just under 4 minutes long. So with the little extra walking you do, you'd arrive in about 2 songs' time. That is, unless you catch a shortcut on a rainbow.
Hold me, never let me go.
Am I dreaming?
Pucker up for. Yes, I'm wearing sunglasses indoors. Suppose artist MC Escher had a weekend job as a DJ. If he named himself after one of his famous lithographs, what might he go by? MC Appleface, MC Dripping Clock, MC Drawing Hands, or MC Wizard Pose? Drawing Hands, where one hand is drawing the other, is one of Escher's many space-bending lithographs. Escher would be a great DJ. All he'd need would be 2 turntables and a microphone. No, wait, 1 turntable playing itself for the hands, and he could draw 2 microphones with the other hand that's drawing the other. With a pencil. Of course, who wants to hear my yapping? Oh, I'm still doing it. Sorry, here you go. Losers. Check out these losers and see if you can be a winner. Good luck. There you have it! Let's take a moment to honor the losers. Now, I'm not gonna say you're a loser, but you sure know a lot about them. Maybe too much about them. And also, of course,
You don't know Jack!
Good job, everyone. Donnie, what are we doing?
All right, give me the hey sign if you're interested in more playage.
When is a pickle not a pickle? Find out tonight.
Your child is the most precious thing in your life.
Mama loves you so much, Eric.
And as a parent, you wish you could protect your innocent baby from this cruel world forever. Unfortunately, the real world is out there waiting for them.
You didn't make the squad, kid. You throw like a girl.
It's not you, Eric. It's me.
You're fired.
But for now, you can still protect him with the No Surprise Jack in the Box.
Hey there, excuse me, but I'm gonna pop out of this box soon. I don't mean to alarm you, but I will be popping out in about 5 seconds or so please prepare yourself. Again, I don't want to scare you, but I'm coming out in just a sec. And here I am, as promised, on time. This was fun.
The No Surprise Jack in the Box from the No Surprise Jack in the Box Company, because there are enough surprises in the world.